Welcome back to another video, guys. If you are new to the channel, make sure you go on ahead, smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, and let's get into it. Alright, so maybe you guys want to do some PvP, or maybe you just want to grind with something new. Well, today I'm going to be showing you the most underrated items for Blox Fruits. So starting off with the fighting style. Now, God Human is clearly just can't be underrated, bro. Everybody uses God Human. To me, the most underrated fighting style is definitely Shark Man Karate, bro. All of the moves lead into each other, bro. I can literally go right here, and right here, and it'll pull them back. If I had the correct aim, it would pull them back. But yeah, Shark Man Karate, very underrated for PvP, even for grinding. Like if you were Buddha, right? You know, the M1s are pretty fast, does a lot of damage, and it's just easy to grind with. Like I said before, moves flow into each other, so it'll be pretty easy to use for PvP, and it's just a good fighting style all around that not too many people use. Alright, next up for most underrated fruit, I'm going with the Blizzard Fruit, bro. The Blizzard Fruit is so underrated. I don't know why more people do not use this thing. I know it can lag some people out sometimes, but even then, still, it's such a good fruit, bro. It's a Logia, so not as many NPCs can hit you. The moves cooldowns aren't that bad, and then the V move just does a ton of damage, bro. Huge area damage, and look how long it lasts, bro. And again, all the moves flow into each other for Blizzard too. Like if you were in PvP, combos would be so easy, bro. I think you could literally just spam all the moves and they'd be dead. Not too many people use Blizzard, you know, most of them are too busy using Filthy Ice or Dough or Leopard or something. But if you want a fruit that's very underrated, very versatile, definitely go for the Blizzard Fruit. Hey, back up. Back up. Hey, yo, bro. Anyways, next up for most underrated swords. See, there's a lot of good swords that a lot of people don't use, but the most underrated right now, in Update 20, I'm definitely going with the Dragon Trident, bro. If you use this thing for sword main, bro, this thing is so overpowered in PvP. Like, this move does so much damage, bro. The Z move isn't bad either. Like, this thing does damage, bro. And then look at the X move AoE, bro. Look how big that is, bro.
What do you mean by that?
When I PvP with this thing, bro, it's over so fast because this thing is just so overpowered. Like I said, the area damage is big, so it can't be bad for grinding either. Then you could M1 them a little bit, use the Z move. Oh my gosh, if you had Buddha, it would be really easy. Now, this sword is very, very good for PvP, good for grinding, not much more you can ask for. All right, next we got the most underrated gun, and for that, I'm going with the Serpent Bow. Not too many people use Serpent Bow, you know. A lot of people use Obsidian Rifle, a lot of people use Kabucha, a lot of people use Soul Guitar. So just by process of elimination, there aren't too many other guns out there. You know, maybe Bazaar Rifle, but with personal experience, I'm gonna go with the Serpent Bow. This thing does a little bit of poison damage, you know. It has some pretty good range, and the snake bind move, it leaves them stuck. Poison Blast is really where it's at. That does an initial, like, explosion, and then it sends off the poison after. That would make sense because it's called Poisonous Blast.
Well, duh.
I really wish they would update the guns, but right now, I'm going with the Serpent Bow for the most underrated gun. Alright, next for the most underrated accessory, we have the Leviathan Crown. Knowing what we know from Update 20 and people doing a lot of C events, I think this goes good with both PvP and C events. As you can see, the nerd says it grants you 12% more damage on melee attacks. That's good for PvP. 35% more damage to C events. That is amazing. 25% increased health regeneration and 40% higher drop chance of materials from C events with 1 extra instinct dot. Now that is crazy. All right, last but not least, we have the race. And for this, I'm going with the human race. Human race is most underrated to me. It was either between this or Angel, but I have seen a lot of people using Angel, so I went ahead and picked the human race. Like when you're very low in PvP and you use the race skill, this thing does a ton of damage. All right, and then finally, there's the human V4. This thing is so overpowered. Look, you get 3 dodges and they make you invisible, and then the more damage you do, its meter goes up, and the more it goes up, the more damage you do. With all that in consideration, that is the end of the most underrated items in Blox Fruits. Let me know you guys' takes in the comments below, and maybe your own underrated items in Blox Fruits. But if you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and I will see you guys next time.